Bubblegum, watermelon, cotton candy are flavors that are usually found in candy, but you know those flavors can be found in electronic cigarettes, which lead young people to start smoking and vaping. Let's discuss why the use of e-cigarettes and vaping is unhealthy to kids and teens. In my presentation, I will discuss why the use of electronic cigarettes, also known as vaping, is unsafe for kids and teens. Then I will talk about how most e-cigarettes contain flavors and nicotine and how it is highly addictive. Finally, I will explain how e-cigarettes and vaping can harm the brain development of young teens. Electronic cigarettes and vaping is unsafe for kids and teens because the liquid used in e-cigarettes often contains nicotine and candy flavoring. According to the American Journal of Public Health 2020, flavors in the e-cigarettes are the primary reason why teens started using. In addition, the liquid in e-cigarettes is sometimes called e-juice and vapid liquid. According to the article in Leader Post, October 2nd, 2019, when users inhale e-cigarettes, the aerosol goes into their lungs, which causes damage to the lungs. The toxic chemicals in e-cigarettes affect the functions of the body. Now that you know about e-cigarettes are unsafe for kids and teens, let me talk about how most e-cigarettes contain nicotine and how it is highly addictive. E-cigarettes contain a colorless, toxic chemical nicotine that is found in tobacco. According to the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health 2019, nicotine is an addictive chemical. According to the article in the Tallahassee Democrat, August 6, 2019, 2 in 5 high schoolers who smoke e-cigarettes become dependent on it. According to the PR Newswire, December 15, 2021, findings suggest that far too many young people are highly dependent and continue to be at risk for it for a lifetime of nicotine addiction. It is hard for young people to quit e-cigarettes because they become addicted to nicotine. Now that you know how e-cigarettes contain nicotine and how highly addictive it can be, let me now discuss the effects brain development in kids and teenagers. The use of e-cigarettes and vaping can affect the brain development of kids and teenagers. According to the article in Newsday 2019, nicotine is very damaging to the adolescent brain, which hasn't finished developing until the age of 25. According to the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health 2019, e-cigarettes have negative effects on the teens with risk of including memory loss and attention, risk of substance abuse, addiction, and poor academic performance. A decision you make as a teenager can have long-term effects on the brain. As you can see, e-cigarettes, vaping are unhealthy to kids and teens. In my presentation, I talked about how unsafe e-cigarettes and vaping are to kids and teenagers. Then I talked about how nicotine in e-cigarettes are highly addictive. Finally, I explained how the use of e-cigarettes and vaping affects the brain development of kids and teenagers. Even though the fun fruit flavors are what gets kids and teens to start smoking electronic cigarettes in the first place, it is still unhealthy and it can lead to adverse health consequences. Thank you. I hope you enjoy my presentation.